Right.
And what are the factors you think about?
And everybody else chime in. My opinion, and it's just an opinion, I think pushing things out to YouTube and Twitter is really a branding exercise. It's to let people know that we're here, we're live, we're covering it, and come see us. But then again, maybe I'm not the target. I'm clearly not the target audience for that kind of distributed content, pushing our stuff out into the wild, so to speak. And again, not suggesting that we have walled gardens, because those never work for long. But it's when do you let it go out there without context, without any sort of additional linkage, and without ad units? But that's another issue. It's hard. I don't know. What do you guys think? I mean, you think it's part of our mission? Doesn't matter how we get it out to the audience, just get it out there and don't worry about the business model?
We created a YouTube channel, but the basic rule was, or my, I guess, formal basic rule was, after a month on our site, I moved them over to our YouTube channel, and just kind of spread the word on Facebook and Twitter that we had this channel,
Right.
but that the videos that would be available there wouldn't be immediate. If you wanted to see immediate videos,
Right.
go to that. So that way we could grab those page views. After a month, 3 weeks, I moved them over.
Yeah, that's interesting. I mean, I was immediately thinking, well, God, that's going to have a killer SEO benefit. So, getting search engines to see YouTube is with the acquisition by Google, all of a sudden video, it oversamples in SEO. So it's pretty powerful, that additional benefit. But on that channel that you have, is that something then you link to from the site, or you just let people discover it through YouTube?
At first, I let people discover it, and actually, I haven't gone back to it.
Mm-hmm. So it's kind of an archiving environment.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, we garnered a couple hundred page views alone on one video that
Mm-hmm.
didn't garner as much on our side, so it's weird. So yeah, definitely going to be linking back now, back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
That would be our experience, and that we put a lot of our, we've got a tool now where they'll automatically post to our own site. What we're seeing is incredibly different traffic patterns. I don't know if it's a promotional thing or an audience thing. But videos that didn't get much traffic at all on our site are finding niche audiences of the huge audience that YouTube brings. So we have a thing where a one producer goes once a week to a public radio station that has a concert at lunchtime every day. He goes to it once a week, plugs into their soundboards, he's got good sound, shoots a video. Shot this band called the Chocolate Drops. Okay, well, that video didn't do very well on our own site, but on YouTube it's a couple 100,000 views because this band has some sort of chocolate.
It's the ultimate long tail.
It's called the Carolina Chocolate Drops.
Right.
They have, they've got, it's kind of an ultimate long tail. They've got this audience of people that are just craving to see some videos of them, but they don't have them.
Yeah. And tagging when using, I would think that it's really important to nail that so that you can actually surface in the long tail environment.
I think the YouTube thing also is important because they are innovating heavily on that site with new kind of features and stuff. So it's almost like a development lab. Okay, now they're doing captioning on videos. Is this going to work?
Right.
Now they've changed the design. And what are they trying to do with that? So there's kind of things that you might be able to take back to the regular stuff.
Yep. Right. Right. We were talking last night about what the iPad might mean for us, and maybe what it really is it's training ground for us as journalists and media producers to migrate from lean forward device to the living room, the big screen television, and that migration means we have to relearn and innovate a bunch of stuff. One example might be that I don't think people are going to have their living room, the television up with our homepage on it. I can't imagine that. But I can imagine watching America's Top, let's come up with another one, Sports Zone, ESPN Sports Center, watching that, and a little bubble with the icon of the local football team, does a little bounce whenever there's a score or a video post or something. You click on it and it brings that up. And it's possible because you can multitask in the new release. The new OS for iPhone is multitasking. And then the notification thing is such a powerful concept. I'm just getting my head around that. It's like Pointcast was. It's a push technology that helps us get people's attention back to our content. So all the way back to Pointcast again. You guys, any thoughts about that? How do we migrate our content and our audiences and bring them together in the living room? It's going to be a different interface, and I don't know what it is. I have no clue, actually. But I don't think we're going to have them on our homepage in the living room so much. And then another part of that might be that, in fact, because you have so much real estate and because the images are so much higher quality, it gives us a condensation opportunity. We can kind of move our content off to the side and let that be just a way of exploring another slideshow or a video production piece that comes through. Just in the off times when people are getting bored with the show, or in the context of the show itself. I didn't understand it at first, but there's a huge work underway right now of transcribing or indexing video based on what's spoken in the video. The software goes out and it helps to tag each video clip, and if we can know what's running on the television, we can help to associate our content with that. So who knows where this is going to be in a few years, but certainly the big screen has a lot of opportunity for us, and that maybe the iPad is our stepping stone to that user interface that we don't yet understand. So you guys have answers for me on that? Any clues and ideas on how to move this into the living room?
They've been trying to do it for 15 years.
Why is it so hard?
Because they're still two separate. Now they're getting closer.
Yeah.
But I think you're still, I remember what the Sports Illustrated article 15 years ago talking about how this is how we're going to be watching football in the future, and it's almost like having an iPod Touch for a big flat screen TV, and it's huge and like that. We have huge TVs right now, we just don't have everything else. Even with Blu-ray DVDs, I mean, the interactivity you have with those is phenomenally beyond where we just have DVDs. So it's not that much further, I don't think, but
Yeah.
at the same time, I mean, Apple TV, kind of a failure there. Microsoft Edition Mobile was their multimedia edition
Yeah.
5 years ago, failed to do it also.
Couldn't get that to work either.
It'll probably be through the gamers. They're saying through the Xbox will probably be the portal. And then you've also got the projector coming on the cell phone. So eventually, the cell phone, you just point at a wall and whatever content you have
Right.
will go up on any surface.
So we don't have to deal with the big screen maybe.
So,
Some
you've got a lot of
cases.
things that are projected out there. And the platform, Web 4.0, they're projecting the platform won't matter in terms of New York Times, whatever it is, won't matter because the information will be in the cloud, and where we want to pull it down, we'll pull it.
However,
So it
when
won't
and-
matter